Welcome back to my channel. I'm glad you found this series. We explore the right of disposition, the legal right to control what happens to your body after death, and how to make sure your wishes are honored clearly, respectfully, and without confusion. This episode focuses on Arizona, where the law allows you to decide exactly who will handle your final arrangements, as long as you document it properly. In Arizona, you can designate who will make decisions about your funeral, burial, or cremation by completing a final disposition authorization form or by including that information in your healthcare power of attorney. Under Arizona Revised Statute 36-831, you can name a person called your authorized agent who has full legal authority to carry out your wishes after death. Once your authorization is signed, dated, and either witnessed or notarized, your chosen agent's authority overrides everyone else, including family members. This gives you total control over your final arrangements and ensures there's no confusion about who's in charge. If you don't name an authorized agent, Arizona law decides who has the right to make those decisions. First, the person you appointed in your written authorization or power of attorney. Next, your surviving spouse. Then, your adult children, a majority if there's more than one. After that, your surviving parents. Then, your adult siblings, followed by your adult grandchildren, grandparents, and next of kin. If no one is available or willing, the county or public fiduciary may take responsibility. This hierarchy is clearly established in Arizona Revised Statute 36-831, and funeral directors must follow it when no written declaration exists. Timing also matters in Arizona. If a body remains unclaimed for 15 days, the county medical examiner or public fiduciary can authorize burial or cremation. That 15-day window can go by faster than you think, especially if family members are unaware, distant, or disagree about your wishes. Having your authorization in place avoids delays, arguments, and confusion. If you're estranged or no contact with your family, Arizona's hierarchy still applies unless you've appointed someone in writing. That means a relative you haven't spoken to in years could legally be in charge of your final arrangements. Completing a final disposition authorization ensures your wishes, not your relationship, determine what happens next. Arizona law does not specifically address chosen names or gender identity in its disposition statutes. If you go by a chosen name or your gender identity differs from your legal records, make sure to include that information in your written authorization. Note your preferred name, pronouns, and any details about how you wish to be remembered. Give copies to your agent and your funeral home so your identity and presentation are honored exactly as you wish. Now, before we close, let's go over a few common mistakes people make when it comes to final arrangements in Arizona. First, assuming your healthcare power of attorney automatically includes funeral authority. It doesn't unless it's clearly written into the document. Second, not having witnesses or notarization. Arizona law requires one or the other for your authorization to be valid. Third, failing to provide copies to your funeral home or chosen agent. If they can't locate your form, it can't be enforced. Avoiding these mistakes ensures your wishes are legally protected and honored without confusion or delay. Thank you for watching. I hope this helped you understand how Arizona handles the right of disposition and why documenting your choice is one of the most important ways to protect your peace and legacy. If this information helped you, share it with your family, friends, or anyone living in Arizona who might not know their rights. Conversations like this bring comfort and clarity long before they're ever needed. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more state-by-state episodes in this series. And check out the rest of my Right of Disposition playlist to learn how laws differ across the country. I'm Bella, but this is your life, your legacy, your choice, even after you're gone.